I made over $600 mining crypto in the month of April, and today I want to show you guys all of the projects that I am a part of for this past month. I did make some changes, and there's some things that I will obviously go into more detail about, but this is a lot better than the previous month, which was my all-time low for crypto earnings. I made I think it was like $273, yeah, in the previous month. Just terrible. Still better than zero, but it was the lowest amount of crypto that I have earned. We are on the up and up. There are some things that are still bothering me with some of these projects that I'm a part of, and I'm still waiting to hear responses, but let's get into it. All right, so there is going to be a different project in first place, and that one is Wayru, believe it or not. Wayru actually had their token generation event. They went live, and all of the tokens I earned equated to about $231 at the time of May 1st. However, the price has come up a little bit, and now it's more like $300. It was like a 1,000 to 1 conversion, but after the token launch, it dipped like big time, and it seems to be recovering quite well. I'm pretty happy with this. Even without this, we're still doing a lot better, $435 compared to the previous 2 months. So moving on, we have the Dogecoin miner. This is honestly a little bit disappointing in terms of the profitability. You can see right here for all of the coins that I have mined. After electricity, I only pull in about $189, but that's because I'm including the expense as something that I'm taking out of the crypto. In reality, I'm actually paying for it out of pocket. So in reality, I would be making $468 a month on this device, but it's costing about $280 in electricity. The electricity costs have come down since I started hosting this with Terra Hosting. They have actually gotten better rates, which is awesome. But in terms of profitability compared to when I bought this device, this was estimated to bring in like, what was it, like $1,200 a month? And yeah, when I had it, if I go back to December 2024, I brought in $787 after electricity. Before electricity, it was over 1,000. So there's definitely been a serious decline. We expect that to happen. That's just part of the game of buying these miners. But hopefully, with the amount of crypto I buy in the long term, as long as I continue to hold it, will continue to increase in value. That's the kind of the game plan I'm going for. Moving on, we have the Aether Edge. I actually just made a pretty detailed video on this device. It was sent out to me by Helium Deploy, so I have zero expenses. I don't factor electricity costs into a lot of these depins because they use such little amount of electricity. It's negligible. It just doesn't matter. So I made $95 in the month of April, which is equivalent to 3,000 tokens. I can expect to make the same 3,000 tokens in all of May. And then I believe in June there is going to be a reduction in rewards. So I'll just continue to collect these tokens in the meantime. They have a weird schedule on how you can actually collect the tokens. You can collect like half now or 25% now. I forget the exact number. And then you have to wait. There's a vesting period to unlock the rest. Helium Mobile Indoor Hotspot. This thing is doing really well. I earned 12 HNT. I've been holding all the HNT I've been mining lately because the token seems to be doing pretty well. It's up 33% compared to the past month, and I made $48 this month. My cat's knocking stuff over. But yeah, this was pretty exciting to see this device actually start to earn a lot more HNT. Then we have the DG1 Plus mining Bitcoin. So this is pretty much what I did, was all of the smaller coins that don't really have a lot of attention. I just had them automatically convert into BTC, and I made $45 there. So you can see $45, it starts to fall off pretty quick. With the IoT devices, I only have 3, and it made about 6 HNT. 2 of them were working very well, and the third one is not. I got to figure out what that is, but right now I'm not home, so I can't really do that. One more thing I forgot to add. I turned off 5 out of the 6 Wayru devices. I'm only keeping the Genesis because you need to have a $5,000 deposit to continue to use it for another year. I just didn't feel like doing that for all the devices. So the Alphabetical DG1 Plus with Litecoin made about $17.64 or almost 0.2 Litecoin. The HyFX GEODNET station, this thing is really bothering me. The device and the project are good, but I'm still going back and forth with the GEODNET team to try and get my rewards back up to 100%. They were supposed to be at least 50% as per an agreement I made with EasyNav XYZ. They have since gone bankrupt, and I'm still trying to figure all that out. So I only made $15.96. That should be, you should be able to times that by 4. I should be making $64, but I'm just not because of this unfortunate situation I got going on with EasyNav. It happens. Then we have the Helium mobile phone. I still have this for free, but it's still making good money. Like, I think even after my free credits expire, I will continue to use this because I think like I would net, well, I think it's $20 a month. So I would only have to pay like $5 a month for this. That's a no-brainer. I'll just apply my H&T credits towards my phone bill, and that'll be pretty good to go. HiveMapper, doing terrible. I got to reach out to them again too because I have like some affiliate rewards that I'm supposed to be getting, but I never got them. So that's another thing. They tell me that they're automatic, but I really don't think they are. So I got to reach out to them. Demo R1, these things are just chugging along. I do have expenses with these. I got to pay about 25% to my family, pretty much. That's who I have them plugged into their cars, and then profiting $12.63 this month. It's not terrible. I got both Demo R1s for free, so all of this income is free. I like it, but that won't cover groceries, unfortunately. That actually, I don't even think that would cover a meal. Jaeger Country Club, I got 2 payments. Again, still haven't made a video on this. I've said this every video. I just can't make a video on this project until they actually have more, I guess, NFTs available for sale, because there is zero incentive for anybody to check it out if you can't even participate in it. But still haven't heard anything from them. The Demo Macaroon, one was offline. I don't know what's going on with it's just one. I'm having issues with just one of these devices, but they have been working perfectly fine. $9.21. I'm kind of going a rapid fire here towards the bottom. Crank, I had just not good luck with Crank compared to, I think, what was it, last month or 2 months ago or 3 months ago. Yeah, geez, it was already in January. Yeah, because I made $269 in the Crank token in January. Since then, like, look at the price of the token, right? 0.0182. Now we're at, we dropped a decimal. So this project is not doing well financially, I would say. Not the project, I'm just saying the token. Shouldn't say that, but the token is not doing well. Hopefully we see some bounce back here. But they did bridge to Solana, which is nice. So you're able to actually send your Crank tokens to the Solana network. I think that's huge in terms of the long-term play for Crank. It gives their token a lot more usability and easier access because nobody uses Cadena. I hate to say it. Like, I don't really hate to say it, but it just sucks because Cadena is a good chain in my opinion. It just doesn't have any adoption. Main exchanges like Coinbase, Binance, they just don't allow it to be on their exchange. It's really weird. And then Deep. So Deep, I earned 30 tokens. I think 1 day online is equivalent to one of these tokens, and these tokens are going to be equivalent to 10,000 of, it's 1,000 or 10,000 of the Deep token once they actually go live. Right now they are on testnet, I believe, or maybe even before testnet. And then finally XNET. I got this thing offline. I don't want it anymore. I don't use it. So if anybody wants to buy this off of me, shoot me an offer, and best offer will take it. I have it sitting in a box because it was not earning. It was earning like maybe 1 XNET a month. Compared to when I had it a while ago. Let's see if I can go back here. Yeah, I was earning almost 2,000 tokens a month in May of 2024, which was $127. Like, I just don't have that profitability anymore for me, so it's not worth it. Wow, let's go back memory lane. Look at April 2024. I made $2,200 in crypto. That's just insane because of the grass airdrop and all that stuff. Crazy stuff, guys. And now here we are at $600. Meanwhile, Bitcoin is almost at all-time highs again. It's just weird how the market reacts, and you can see how even though Bitcoin is up right now, like, all these DPINs are kind of struggling. And I say that while I'm looking at mostly green, to be fair. But in terms of the rewards, they just have gotten lesser. And hopefully that next month seems to be the summer months, like April, May, June. It's like not a bell curve, but it's like a U. Like it's low, and then it starts to recover. That's a really bad explanation, but it will start to recover. In my opinion, not financial advice, the summer months are some of the best months, rolling into like November, and then we're back where we started. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you guys have any questions about any of the projects, or if you want to get started and buy any of these devices, I will have affiliate links in the description so you guys can check them out. And if you have any questions about anything, feel free to put them in the comment section or ask me in my Discord server. If you guys saw my previous video, like I almost got hacked, so this is nice to see that I'm still earning crypto, and all of my crypto assets are safe, as well as just my financial assets in general, like my bank accounts. Could have been a really bad leak, but we're good. So everything's locked down. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great one. Peace out.